We are here at the end of OSHO 21 Day Challenge with Krisana Locke, the director of OSHO Berlin Studio, which is right here. And welcome, Krisana.
Thanks, Pete.
Thank you for organizing everything. And we're just going to do a quick chat about beginning. I think the most interesting thing for people to learn about people that are doing interesting things is how you got started. And you said something yesterday which I thought was really interesting. On Friday, which was interesting.
What did I say on Friday?
Because
now it's Sunday.
your huge family in Australia growing up.
Yes.
And how crazy it was and how you had to learn how to improvise. And,
yes.
And I'm curious if you could tell us a little more about that, what it was like.
Okay. So I grew up in a big family in Australia. I'm from Sydney. And with 9 brothers and sisters. So when you're growing up in such a big family like that, then you need lots of attention and you need to find your own space. And everyone was, when I said everyone was improvising, was like very spontaneous, crazy, but it was something I learned to be improvising and being in different spaces with so many people, but I didn't learn how to stay with myself. So that's when I started meditating, I discovered myself. So on one side, I'm really good with people. Socially, I learned the social game and how to interact and be open, because it comes naturally when you're around so many people and improvising, playing.
But it was to please others, not to
It was to,
please yourself.
and it was to find a place, where do I fit in, and I know how to play the game. And then I started discovering myself, trying to understand myself when I was around 20, 21. I was through relationships, through just life, and my mum getting quite sick, and from a big family. So from family relating, who is me, in all these different personalities, trying to relate with all these people, trying to be someone, and then I discovered I needed to go in to connect with myself. Who is me?
Yeah.
Wow. And I really found I value myself, how to value myself.
How many years did that take?
The first couple of years, it was a foundational discovery. It's like, wow, I can be with myself, but I can also be with other people. So it was a growth. It's, to this day, sometimes I can enjoy being with lots of people, but I have to remember, when it's time to also be silent, be with yourself. You know this one? How's that for you? Now I'm going to ask you this question.
I hope to not talk about myself. No. Yeah, my entire life is about being in charge of a room.
Okay.
It's like in charge of the theater, in charge of the class. And it's so easy to lose myself in the 50 different directions clawing at me. So like there's the demon inside that wants, it's like, get power and, use it. And then there's the gentle person that doesn't want to enforce boundaries because it's mean.
Yes.
And then there's the unified whole, the truth, but recentering to that in the midst of stress with the knowledge that if I don't recenter, then things fall apart.
Exactly. So it's kind of the same with me, was like being out and with so many, which was beautiful, but also where's my center? So, and also coming from my center, or I call it presence, being connected to myself. And when I'm connected really with myself, then my connections to people will be authentic and will come from this centered space, this aware space. So I'm not reacting so much, I'm responding.
Yeah. Is there any place besides here, or maybe even including here, where you feel you're most authentic? Maybe in nature, maybe here, maybe at a bar, probably not, but I guess, is there a place where you really feel at one?
The more I meditate, the more I am putting the meditation into my life. So in the beginning, I've been using a lot of techniques, but after a while, this awareness starts to grow in your life. The more, for me, is wherever I am, I feel out of place, but I'm in home here. So the more you meditate, the more you feel you're not so identified with it's got to be this place, it's got to be Berlin, it's got to be Budapest, it's got to be New York where I was, or Chile before that where I was teaching. So the more you discover, it doesn't matter where you are, it's here. So I'm quite at home. I am at home in myself. And of course I love nature. Nature is amazing because nature does not have a mind, does not have this mental chatter. So you can really expand. I can expand when I'm in nature. And when I'm with people, I'm with people, but I don't lose myself. I'm connected. And I'm connected with myself, and then I'm talking with you, I'm listening to the question, I'm looking inside to give a response to that question. So
it's a complicated life.
So life, home is where the heart is, really.
And the heart is always with us.
Yes, but wherever I go, there are challenges outside, but it's a challenge. I don't see it. It's a challenge as a growth for me, and it's an experience. So you've been in Budapest, you have lots of challenges and experiences, but it's life.
Yeah.
And you grow from it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you, Krisana. Let's end it right here.
Yeah.
This has been the OSHO 21-day challenge blog experience.
Came every day.
Every day.
What did you discover coming every day? What was one thing you discovered, or encountered, or found, or was touched?
I think the most important things I couldn't put into words, for sure. But the ones I'm cognitively aware of is just do it. Like, make the decision. And the mind is so good at coming up with bullshit.
Yes.
The only solution I've found to my mind's bullshit is just commit and do it and do it and do it. Like I was saying, even today, coming in, like day 21, walking in, my mind is like, oh, don't do it. If you don't do it, you can always have an excuse that you never did it, so you can come back. And I'm like, it's day 21, man. Give me a break.
Yeah.
And
be.
Yeah, so I relearned that discipline, which I'd kind of lost for the last year.
Beautiful. Nice.
And so much more.
Yeah.
But my arm's getting tired.
Yeah, okay.
And we're all hungry. So, again, thank you. This is Krisana Locke. You can catch her all over the world teaching tantric energetics, bioenergetics, Reiki and therapy, OSHO meditations, and so much
family
more.
Constellation, group process work.
Family constellations are amazing, by the way. And
many things.
Many, many wonderful things. So, we'll see you next time, and if you're ever in Berlin,
please come visit. You're very welcome.
How can they find you?
You can find the website OSHO Meditation Studio at oshomeditationstudio.com. And if you're looking for my work, you can go to tantric-energetics.com for my work internationally. And you're very welcome to come to the beautiful studio, and meditate and find yourself. Thanks, Pete.
Great. Bye.